Today, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported this book. I released For When Everything is Burning about 4.5 years ago, and I was so insecure to release this book that I almost made it available for free as a downloadable PDF. The only reason I didn't do that is because I remembered what the literature says about free stuff, which is that people assume it's a piece of crap, and so they may download it, but very few people will ever read it. The only way I could mentally convince myself to release that book to the public was to decide that if it sold 100 copies and got one 5-star review, I would consider that a success. I'd consider it worth everything. Over 10,000 copies later and over 500 5-star reviews later, I was so overwhelmed with gratitude for your appreciation that I decided to write a second book, which is The Light Between the Leaves. This book will be out in April of 2026. And the themes of this book are basically doubling down, or really more like quadrupling down, on everything you guys loved about the first book. I read every single review that got posted on Amazon and on Goodreads, and there were two things that you guys said you loved about the book. The first was the practicality, and the second was the vulnerability. These seem to be the two ingredients that people really resonated with. And so I have amplified both of those factors immensely for my second book, to the point where it's so vulnerable I'm afraid to even read it because I might not want to release it again. Anyway, that is not the point of this content. The point is simply to say thank you. You all are the reason that I write.